Welcome, everyone, to Virtual Shorts, the duet episode. Snow, 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 snow. It won't be long before we'll all be there with snow. Snow. I wanna wash my hands, my face and hair with snow. Snow. I long to clear a path and lift a spade with snow. Snow. To see a great big man entirely made of snow. There it's snowing all winter through. That's where I long to be. Snowball throwing, that's what I'll do. How I'm longing to ski through the snow. Those glistening houses that seem to be built of snow. Snow. To see a mountain covered with a quilt of snow. What is Christmas with no snow? No white Christmas with no snow. Snow. I'll still be there with snow. I'll wash my hair with snow. And with a spade of snow, I'll build a man that's made of snow. I'd like to stay up with you, but I recommend a little shut-eye. Go to sleep and dream. The only thing I want on this earth is to be free, to disagree with those who disagree with me. Free to close my door at night and never turn the key. Free to fall asleep and know I'll slumber peacefully. Oh, don't we wish for that, huh? Irving Berlin believed it over 70 years ago when he wrote it for the show Call Me Madam. It was on its way to Broadway, but the show made it, but the song didn't because the powers that be thought that it was too preachy. So Irving took the melody and reimagined it to snow several years later when he was doing the movie White Christmas. But all I can say is, preach, Irving, preach. Free from bending down on my knees, to be pushed and be shoved. Free to work and play when I please. Free to love and be loved. Oh, free. The only thing worth fighting for is to be free. Free. A different world you'll see if it were left to me. Everybody would be is that appropriate or what? Can I say that Chris and I were a little excited when it started snowing yesterday? We're like, oh my gosh, perfect. Hello, everyone.
Hey, Anne, I'm going to jump in here for a second.
Yeah.
Two little things. One, don't forget to turn off your reverb when you talk.
Oh, great. Thank you.
And the other is we had a problem on YouTube. YouTube froze for a while, and it may be that the audience did not see the first couple bars of snow after you came in. I looked over at my feed, and Chris was just spinning with a little wheel around him.
Oh.
So perhaps if we want, at the end of the official show,
Yes.
totally your call, if you guys want to do that again, for anybody that may want to see it, stick around.
Hey,
but
yeah, well,
I just wanted to address it and let the people know it was not their computers screwing up. It was something on YouTube.
Oh, Matt, thank you so much. Did
Sure.
everyone hear you say that?
They should.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Okay, everyone, I'm glad. I hope you heard that.
Matt Berman, everyone.
Matt Berman is our master. He's our guru, our tech guru. And, you know, really what we're doing really is novel. So we know that there are chances that we're going to have technical difficulties, and they're keep advancing. We just got an email from them yesterday. They expect to really, Jam Kazam expects to really be much more stable and effective moving forward, but that's what this is all about, so it's okay. All right, so if you do want to stay after the show, we will do the song again. Anyway, welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. I am giddy with excitement about what we're going to do today. We are once again continuing to go where no virtual performance has gone before. Anyway, and that song was something that Alex Rybeck and I did together. Alex arranged it for a recording we did several weeks ago. And for someone who's doing a compilation of Irving Berlin songs. And Chris and I were like, oh, this is just a perfect way to start the show. Right, Chris?
Yes, but we didn't know it was going to snow.
We didn't when we chose it. That's true. That's true.
But we can claim we did.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, we're so wise beyond our real reality. Okay, so let's go on to this next song. Jack Lee. Maybe some of you recognize that name. Jack Lee was a huge Broadway music director. He did Grand Hotel. He did the original Sweet Charity. He did, I mean, he you know, huge. He and I were working on a show for quite a while together. It never went anywhere, but I remember once we were in his apartment working on the show, and out of nowhere, he kind of looked at me and he went, "Do you know Gracie Fields?" And I'm like, "No, I have no idea who Gracie Fields is, Jack." He said, "You need to look her up, and you need to look up this song." And I always do what my music directors tell me to. Right, Chris?
What was that again? Sorry?
Chris is silent.
Oh, my mic was off. But still it is.
No, really, I do. I do what my music directors tell me to do. So, here we go. Christmas is coming, don't you think, Chris? In a week. Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming again. But that doesn't thrill me. The thought of it chills me. I tell you, it fills me with pain. It makes me remember a Christmas gone by when I was extremely upset. A night in December, an evening that I would very much rather forget. For I took my harp to a party, but nobody asked me to play. The others were jolly and hearty, but I wasn't feeling so gay. They might have said, "Play us a tune we can sing," but somehow I don't think they noticed the thing. I took my harp to a party, but nobody asked me to play, so I took the damn thing away. They asked Mrs. Morgan to play her mouth organ, somebody else did a dance. They let Mrs. Carter perform a sonata. I wasn't given a chance. When an old country person named Sunday McPherson played bagpipes and took off his coat, while both the Miss Fawcett's bust out of their corsets in trying to take the top note. So I took the damn thing away. Did you know I could play the harp,
No,
Chris?
not at all.
No, neither did I. Anyways, for those who don't know who Gracie Fields is, she was a huge star, British star, back in the 30s and 40s, actress, comedian, singer. You really should check her out. She is one funny lady and also had an amazing operatic voice. So we're going to move on to what this is all about, right? And so I want to introduce to you the person who is currently editor-in-chief of the Cabaret Hub, Cabaret Hotspot. He is a very successful performer, including stealing the show when he was in Chicago every time. A renowned voice teacher, a parent. He is available on many levels. And this level is David has been doing these quarantine creations, and this one happens to be one that he's been working with Chris. And so I wanted very much for you to hear this gorgeous, gorgeous rendition of these two songs. I'm handing it over to David and
Hi.
Chris.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, Anne, for having me, and thank you, everybody. Yes, as Anne mentioned, I've been doing a lot in quarantine, and one of the things I've been doing is working with different music directors on this Jam Kazam platform and creating these COVID creations. This one is one of my first. It goes all the way back to March and April, when I suddenly noticed nothing was going to be the same. Lover, when I'm near you and I hear you call my name, softly in my ear you breathe a flame. Lover, when we're dancing, keep on glancing in my eyes, till love sweet entrancing music dies. Spring will be a little late this year, a little late arriving in my little world over here, for you have left me, and where is our April of old? You have left me. Now winter continues cold, as if to say spring will be a little late to start, a little late reviving the music it made in my heart. Yes, time heals all things, so I needn't this fear. It's merely that spring will be a little late. Yes, time heals all things, so I needn't cling to this fear. Please remember when your tender fears depart. Lover, surrender to your
Oh my gosh. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, David. Oh my
How are
gosh.
you?
Thank you for sharing that one. Oh
Thank
my
you.
gosh. That is so beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. This is a great thing you're doing, Anne.
Thank you.
It really is leading the way with these virtual, real-time, in-sync collaborations. It's fantastic.
I mean, it's just been fun rehearsing for this,
Yeah.
right? It's just been,
Life-affirming to
It
be able to
is.
sing with someone in real time. Yes.
Yes,
Life-affirming.
yes. And to be totally safe, especially now that everything's honestly surging. It's
Yeah.
like we can
Yeah.
still do it like this.
Yeah, it's amazing. Thank you to Jam Kazam. Thank you to Chris Denny.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yes, and thank you to Matt Berman. And thank you, Anne, really.
So, David, tell me, how many of these COVID creations have you made?
Well, 3 are done. 2 more are in the works.
Okay.
And I don't know what the final number will be. I thought it might be a set. And so I was going to stop at 3, and then 4 kind of popped along, and 5 is coming on. So, we'll see how long we're in this. Let's just face it.
You're just going to keep going until you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. All right. That's good. Listen, I forgot to mention this book, which I love.
Yes, I don't have one handy. I can't believe it.
I do. I have one, and I love this book.
Thank
and this you co-wrote with Sue Metsuki.
Yes.
Is that correct?
The amazing Sue Metsuki.
Yes. And she also works with you with Cabaret Hotspot.
Okay, she's really a driving force with Cabaret Hotspot. I would say she's our managing editor. Yes.
We're going to have to get her on. Maybe we'll do a trio.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, you'll
That would
talk
be
to her
great.
and say,
Yes,
Sue,
yes, that would be great.
because we have to keep pushing the envelope, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when we're gonna get some musicians in, I got ideas, I got plans. All right, so talk to me. Like, what's going on with you?
Well, it's a lot. What's going on with me is the entire world. It's kind of just shut down. But, we are getting ready for a very intimate and beautiful little Christmas. I'm really kind of happy that our Thanksgiving was the best ever, by the way. Just
Yeah.
the 3 of us, and it was one of the best days I've ever had with my kids. And so I'm really looking forward to that for Christmas. It'll be different, but I really like the idea of an intimate Christmas. this year.
I'm getting there. I mean, our neighborhood is so Whoville. It really
Ooh,
is. I mean, every Christmas Eve, we all come together in a local square and we sing Christmas carols. And we
Oh.
have Santa drive through the neighborhood, and we have Santa's helpers coming to homes with gifts. And we've always had this huge neighborhood party where we make bread for everyone, so they go home and have bread for Christmas morning. It's
Oh,
like,
wow.
I can't even
That's
tell
beautiful.
you. It's hard to
Yeah,
think it's not going to happen.
I miss Richard Skipper's Christmas party. I have to say,
Yes!
I do. I miss caroling. I suppose you could go out caroling 6 feet away from each other. You could go out 5 or 6 people, just 6 feet away from each other.
Right.
You really could, and spread
Right.
some cheer outside and all that.
Yeah, we have our ideas, but honestly, you're right. It's going to be a COVID Christmas, just
Yeah.
like it was a quarantine Thanksgiving, and as my husband and I have been together a long time. We're kind of looking forward to the intimacy too. I have to admit, it's kind of exciting that it's forced on us too. I'm a softie, I guess,
Sentimental, oh yes.
but I honestly do believe there's no kick to compare with the thrill that you share being lovers on Christmas Eve.
Santa Claus turns me on.
One ho ho and you're gone.
Go on, say it, I'm too naive. But who cares, and so what? Just as long as I've got my sweet lover on Christmas Eve.
Oh, yes. Easter's sweet.
So is Lent when it's spent in your arms. And Labor Day and Arbor Day, they both have their charms. But they pale, I'm afraid,
And are put in the shade
by the natural high
we achieve just by being together and lovers on Christmas Eve. Any other ideas for Christmas? Oh, do you remember when our kids were little? Do you remember? Not
Oh,
ours.
I
You and I
remember.
don't have kids, but we each have kids, right?
I remember putting a bike together at 3 a.m.
I
Yeah.
remember an exploding gift at 3 a.m. That was a nice cleanup job, let me
That's-
tell you.
Those are the days.
Fuses blow, trees collapse.
Candy canes crack my caps. And when I get those bills, I grieve.
But come snow or come slush, this old heart turns to mush when we're lovers on Christmas Eve.
Flag Day's fine, May Day's keen, Halloween is a joy, and heaven knows the Hanukkah is happy.
Oh boy,
But they pale, I'm afraid, and are put in the shade by the natural high we achieve.
just by being together.
And happy and lovers on Christmas Eve. Yay.
The duet heard around the world.
In harmony. Yay.
So that was just a wonderful arrangement. Thank you, Chris, for making that arrangement for us.
That was loads of fun.
And that was from I Love My Wife, a Cy Coleman show. Oh my gosh, it was so adorable. We were thinking of doing something a little bit simpler, like I don't know, Liebernacht or something like that. But
Yeah.
we decided that this was the right way to introduce duets live and remote.
Yeah. Yeah, great.
Well, David, we are running out
Thanks
of
so much.
time, so I am going to thank you so much for being with us. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your adventurous spirit. And we're going to do this again. Right?
I hope so. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. We got 2 more songs for you, and then bye-bye. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to find out when our next virtual episode is, go on to annkittredge.com and sign up for my newsletter. There is a tip jar at Venmo and Dash Kittredge if you want to contribute to the cause. And here we go, Chrissy. You ready? Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly what, Matt? What? Chris, hold on a second. Chris is saying we don't have enough time to do both songs. David, are you still there? David?
Yeah, I am.
You heard the rehearsal. You know the other song?
Yes.
Can we just do the 2 of them together? Let's just see. We'll get them both
Okay.
in. All right, ready? Have a
Rudolph
holly
the
jolly
red-nosed
Christmas.
reindeer
It's the
had
best
a very
time of
shiny
the year.
nose. And
I
if
don't
you
know
ever
if
saw
there'll be
it,
snow,
you
but
would
have
even
a
say
cup
it
of cheer.
glows.
Have a
All
holly
of the
jolly
other
Christmas.
reindeer
And when you
used to laugh and
walk
call
down
him
the street,
names. They
say
never
hello
let
to
poor
the friends
Rudolph
you know, and
join in any
everyone
reindeer
to
games.
meet.
Then one
Oh,
foggy
the
Christmas Eve,
mistletoe hung
Santa
where you
came to
can
say,
see.
Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
Have a
Then how
holly
the
jolly
reindeer loved
Christmas,
him,
and
and they shouted out with glee,
Oh,
by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Oh, David, thank you, thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Matt.
Thank you so much for
Mwah.
joining us. Goodbye, everyone. Have a joyous, joyous holiday, whatever your holidays are.